Okay, I just set them all to 1 and see if that worked at all. I don't know if you can hear me double or not. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. It's working. Can you hear me twice? Or is it just one microphone? Not double? Okay, cool. I'm gonna try muting one just in case. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, we got it working. Awesome. Okay, because I had this whole bit planned where I was gonna have my starting stream soon and everything, and I had this ready to be played. Like, okay, I'll just leave it while I set up everything else. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, what is the... Can somebody in chat tell me? I always forget what the required allowed time is. 105, thank you. Let Koto know. And I will have to close out of chat for now. And I will open it back up in a bit. Once one of the games is open. So. Okay. Let's put this over here just to make sure everything is working. Okay. Alrighty, let's get going. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Okay. Freeze apple first of all. Take pig and pigeon. And take another pigeon. Considerable. But I'm looking for more of these guys. So unless I find them, then it becomes considerable. That's the idea behind my thought process there. And I don't think it matters positioning. If they have mosquito, if they have crickets, I just lose anyways. So it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Okay. Take a quick draw here. Take a quick draw. Find a pigeon. Insta buy. We found our triple, so beeve. Is it worth taking beeve? Is it better to look for more pig? I'm gonna roll just in case we find double pig, which we do find another pig, so we'll take it. And find one because it's a throw round, and we put this here. And honestly, give me the other pigeon. I think it's just better to take the other pigeon. And I heard my little alert go, but I can't check that right now. So at the end of the whatchamacallit, the set, I will shout out whoever that was. Double peacock. Oh, right. I gotta open my whatchamacallit, my thing, so that I have it open, so that I understand stuff a little bit better. Okay. So first of all, we combine. Get a scalar. Always take scalar. I'm gonna sell this one-off pigeon. The reason why I just bought that pigeon was because there's a possibility of getting, I think it was rabbit. And now I'm probably gonna unfreeze for pills. And then, this is awkward. I could so get a 7 and just have all of these frozen and then roll once, roll twice, roll 3 times, roll 4 times. Don't find anything that I would considerably want out of these units. I think I take this positioning. Yep. Ugh. Eyes of cringe, and they have double worm, dude. There's 2 more peacocks, but I only take 1, so I just stack it on the bigger one. And I think we do something like that, probably. Is it worth keeping all of these? I don't know, but I'm not really looking for anything on this tier, so I think it's just better to roll. I'm looking for a snail, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just looking for snail and pig. So I was considering that swan. Another peacock. I don't need another peacock. There's my snail. I know it's probably bad to combine these, but it's possible because it brings me up to 5, and then I buy this. I have 1 extra roll because I'd go down to 2, and then if I find another one, I can sell this one and buy the other one. So, although this may be controversial, I don't know what the move is. I'm gonna do it anyways because I think it's more. Fuck. I knew, dude. That always happens to me. That's annoying. But it is what it is. Nice, good break point. Good break point. And we take a draw. Perfect. That's what we need. A win would have been better, but we'll take a draw. I want to lose right now. We only have 1 snail. Let's take our level. And I hate all of this. Because we're looking for a rabbit, I think it's worth taking you over the hippo. I think the hippo's a never buy. And at least this guy can give me some sort of value for a little bit, so I think it's worth taking. And there's our rabbit. And now, do I take this apple? I'd rather get a garlic on this rather than an apple, and I don't think an apple is good enough right now, so I'm just gonna skip it. I don't know if... Double salad, actually. What we could do is double salad. And... because we have squirrel, it'll take it down, both of them down to 2. I think it's worth it, honestly. I do want garlic still, but when you find this, you just kind of gotta keep it. Or maybe I rip 1. But there's so many units, and I don't really want to keep my giraffe after this turn unless I find more. Well, I think I'm just gonna roll down and... Okay, I did find more. I don't think I get rid of you. I don't think I get rid of you. Which sucks, because I just basically froze roll for too much. They also got a squirrel and a rabbit, and they still have their level, and they have a level 2 worm, dude. I'm happy I get a win there, but that seems rough. Now, probably gonna be losing turns. I feel like that's a certainty. But I don't know if it's worth keeping a big snail over something like a big giraffe. So this might be controversial, but It's just such a hard decision, man. I don't know. I can take everything. I know I can take everything. And I know that's bad not to isolate with a salad. But it costs 2. And it's like, what else can I really do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, roll for rabbit, that's like, I have to find 2 rather than just finding 1. So I think I'm just gonna risk it and hope it hits my peacock, giraffe, or rabbit. Probably not the rabbit, because the rabbit might go. So we'll just see where it hits. Not too bad, because we have the levels for that. And not too bad, because it still hit here. And I think I just take both, move you up 1. And then... does that break through? It does. So yeah. Okay. Well, we can't do anything. We don't have more gold. So. Ugh, that's fucking huge. And they set up a level for next turn. Ugh, I kind of hate that. Okay, so we found a level. Didn't get anything good in the shop. Other than a free pill. We have a monkey, which I will take over my squirrel, because I think the squirrel is not good enough anymore. There's a pear. I think it's worth taking this pear. Or is it? Or is it? Well, what else am I looking for? A giraffe, a skunk, and a melon turtle. Is it better to roll rather than take this? This pear isn't going to give me enough tempo anyways to get over any of these lines. It's not going to do anything right now. I know it's probably a good idea to take it on 7 and 8. But I think I'm a lot further ahead on their board. So I'm just going to look for things that can catch me up to what they got. And exactly that, I find it. I think it's time to get rid of the rabbit. I don't think the rabbit is doing enough for me. But it could be. It could be. We have a setup level here. And this is just giving me an apple. While if I put this, like, it gives me an extra stat. Oh, shit. I don't know which one. I really don't. I think I value the level a little bit more. So, I'm going to do this. Okay, breaks through. Okay, breaks through. Doesn't survive, though. That's why we need either our melon or a garlic of some sort. We need something on that. Will garlic help me at all? That'll do. Like, if nothing changes, that'll do 6. And that'll do 11. We have 21. 6 plus 11 is 17. What did I die to? Hold on. I have enough time. How did this die? Broke through there, broke through there. Yeah, so it just died to that. So it could help. But a melon is just better, I think. So I think I just look for a melon. And more skunk. And probably my level here. Unless I can't find it. Because it's bad to lose rounds here. But I also need a pill if I do find it, so I don't take it. Penguin. It buffs 2 units. It's less stats, but these stats weren't going to help me anyways. And it buffs 2 units, but I still need an extra cell slot. And if I buy this, like, what else am I getting rid of? So no. I'm just going to freeze this because, honestly, we wasted our turn and I still need something. And I think this is the only way that it can possibly give me some, like, juice, is getting a garlic on this guy. And it does help. And it wins me the round. Okay, that's all we need. We just need 1. As long as you're able to get 1. There's our level. There's our skunk. There's 2 cans. The reason why I'm freezing these 2 cans, basically, is my thought process is I'm probably not going to keep this for very long. It's not getting buffed by anything. It's not doing anything. This guy is not going to stay around for very much. The only thing that might stay is the monkey. But we'll take the level. We get leopard. And we get Wolverine. Now, Wolverine is just almost never a take. They have a lot of health because they have level 2 Rabbit. And if they start ripping Sushi's this turn, it could technically be good. But I feel like it's only technically good if you can get a lot of them. So I'm not going to take it. And then the Leopard, it just doesn't give me enough value right now. But it is a buff target for our monkey. So it might be worth taking. So I think I'm looking for chocolates. I think it's too late for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put you here. And I'm going to roll for better equipment. We don't find anything. Is you in the front better? I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, that seems to have been a mistake. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay. They got chilies. It's rough. This guy wasn't going to break through anyways. But he would have survived. I don't think he would have. Maybe he would have. I don't know. It's too hard to say. Maybe it wasn't getting rid of the snail. Maybe it was getting rid of giraffe. That was a mistake too. Okay. Well, we found our turtle, which is good. I prefer the ISO stats, and let's do this. There's my level 2, which I can take now, actually. It's also a consideration to do this and just sell monkey. And then get, like, cat scaling if I survive this turn. Because, like, what else can I do, right? I feel like the only way I can get over this hump is by doing something cheesy like that. So I think I'm going to hold off. I'm going to sell the monkey. Controversial opinion, probably, I know. I'm going to set this up. I'm gonna roll once. I don't need another skunk. And let's see what happens. Boom. Okay. Gives me extra attack. So close to that breakpoint. And we get a win there. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. Now, I'm not keeping the scorpion. I don't think the scorpion's going to do anything for me. The snake looks interesting, but again, I don't think this snake is going to do anything for me. So I'm going to take my level first, and I'm going to get... Ooh, double snake, though. I still don't think it's worth it. I think what's better is this mammoth, and I don't want this pizza anymore. The only reason why I froze that was because of a cat. Now, the consideration obviously is where to put things. And I feel like they're either going to get a melon or they're going to front a chili unit, so I can't do this. Doing this, I feel like it's just bad. Like, I don't... Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't know whether or not I should sell my guy here. If I plan to run Mammoth, it's probably not the best idea to have him on the board. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. Hope to find a pill. So we find steak, which I can give to you. And maybe it's something like this. Okay. Unlucky. Okay. We're down to one. We're down to one. We're down to one. That's not ideal. But what it did tell me. Let's rewatch that real quick. But I don't think I win. There's another turtle which I don't need. I need a melon on you. Boar is too. Boar at the front with a melon is funny. Could do some work, but I don't think that's the play. Mushroom mammoth. Get a second skunk. Like, what else am I looking for? Like, where do I place this guy? Do they ever sell this squirrel and get a dolphin? Like, fly? No. Steak should have gone further in the back. I'm just realizing that now. Damn. Okay. That's just one game. Unfortunate, but it is just one game. And, you know, there's not much you can do about it. Oh, I forgot to put B07. And then we'll readjust the center of that. Okay. Well, that sucked. But that's just one game. I'm gonna open the chat real quick, just to see what the chat was saying. My head icon? Is the head in the way? Yeah, I can do that. Luxor. Oh! Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, where should I put him then? Do you guys have a suggestion? Middle right. Just below where it was. Oh, like right there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Move that down. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm just gonna restart the lobby. I should probably do that. So that Koto can join, and I'll let him know it's back up. Okay. Thank you. I'm just gonna check. What is it? Green activity feed. Oh wow, we got a lot of new followers. See, I gotta be a streamer now, so I gotta thank my followers. Hold on, give me a second. Thank you, M Gods. Thank you, CX Train. I'm just gonna CX. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I am sorry. I'm not gonna do that. And Molar Bear. Yup, real streamer on the team, man. Real streamer. Alright, I'm gonna start this game. I'm gonna close out everything again, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I can't let Captain Max Sparrow down, as I said. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me also just adjust this real quick. Alright, let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Second game on the board. Do not like my opening shop, but it is a double, and you always take a double. So, do that for now. Find a cricky. Love me a cricky with this start. Now, the consideration is to do this, right? It's possible that I win if I do it the other way around. But it's also possible I lose if I don't do this like this. Right? Because they might have a beaver in the back. No. I'm tripping. I'm tripping balls. I'm tripping. See, I was tripping balls. Never in doubt. Okay, and since I won, I should probably go for another win to bring him down. It's a duck, so this goes to 4-3. I wonder if that's ever worth it. I think if I need to end on a unit, I consider this, but other than that, I think I just move on. And I find exactly what I need. Do I buy the horse first? Or buy the cricky second? I think... Well, it doesn't matter. If they put a 4-3 or 3-4 at the front, I gotta play my turn. Okay, one more cricket, freeze. I don't think I sell anything. I think this has to be my positioning. Just for that consideration. Yep, pigeon in the front. Let's go. Okay, we're up 1. We're up 1. One love. We take this level? Or do we take this level? Yeah, we take this level. What am I saying? And we find giraffe, which is good. Buy this cricket. The horse stats. Okay. Those are some pretty good units that I like. And I like running. So I am going to buy giraffe. And over by this badger. And I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to freeze this apple. Just got another follower. I don't know who that is, but I will read that at the end of the set because I'm a real streamer. Pill might be more considerable if I find pillable stuff. Nah, we'll leave it unfrozen for now. I don't think it's worth freezing. I don't think I have to worry about that right now. This has too low health to be at the front, so I think this is the positioning. Koto, you better not be stream sniping. No, I'm joking. They never would that. They wouldn't do that. They got rabbit. They have 2 ducks and a buffed swan. That is scary. But I'm gonna take this flamingo. Yep, I'm gonna take this mingo. I think this is good. Keeps my tempo up. I don't think I take this now. I don't think I take this now because I'm ahead, and I'm playing tempo. And I don't think I'm gonna lose this round. At least I don't think I am. Unless all they do is spam apple and the swan. And I don't think they're going to do that. And even if they do, I think my cricky still does enough. And I think I pull out a draw. So, I'm going to move on. I don't take any of this. I love Swan. Swan is one of my favorite units. I think it's possible that I can move off of horse now. But I'm not 100% sure. That was also a consideration. And the snail is back. And I think that's one of the considerations that I think somebody might have suggested to me while in my coaching is just like, I think you can sell horse here because it's only buffing 1 unit at this point. But I still gotta play my turn, and I think I'm just gonna pass him. I think I'm gonna pass him. So Mingo. Should have sold that horse. Panicked a little bit. That's on me. And they did do exactly that, and they bought 2 worms. The worm gambit. Get another win there. Appreciate that. Love that. Trying to close this out quickly. We find dog. I don't think dog is good enough here. So I think right now I'm looking for badger, giraffe. I'm gonna sell this horse. Buy this Mingo. Don't need this pill yet. I think if I'm buying anything, I'm buying garlic, which I do find, so I will take it. Is it ever something like this? No. I'm tripping. Okay, I think we're just gonna roll and look for better stuff. Rabbit. Rabbit to counter rabbit? Is that ever the Shmover? Is that ever the move? Nah, I think I take it if there's 2 of them. So I'm just gonna pass. Pass again. Okay, that was a bit unlucky. We didn't find anything other than 1 flamingo that I rolled last turn, and a garlic. I still don't think it's worth fronting this, because they're gonna have 2 apples. And I lose some flamingo value. So I think I just kind of have to rip this again, like this. I don't think there's anything I can do. Oh. Did they buff their whale? Oh, that's a great break point. It's really lucky for me. Take him down to 2. Giraffe. Giraffe me. I don't think I'm keeping the giraffe, so I don't think it's worth keeping them separate. Because I'm really just using it for level fodder, and if I do end up getting like a penguin, it might just stay. So, and that's a might. That's not a guarantee. And it's not a guarantee I find the other level. And I think I just prefer the flamingo tempo rather than the giraffe tempo, because it's scaling and I'm already ahead. And I feel like I need to do anything in my power to try to close this out before they overscale me. While I tend to look for things that can help with that. So I'm going to take this. I don't like any of this, so I'm going to pass. There's another badger. I think I always take this badger without a question. I don't think I do this, It could be get rid of Cricky now. That could be a possibility. But again, I feel like I lose tempo by doing that. I think it's worth also keeping for next turn and having extra 2 cell gold. So I think it's just better stacking. Double dolphin, not in my shop. Like, don't have enough. Not worth it. Double snail, same thing. And I think I keep the same positioning. Because with 2 flamingo buffs to you, you die anyways. So, I don't want to buff this. I don't want to buff this. So, I think I just keep it. Little unlucky breakpoints, but I think it was expected. I didn't have that great of a turn there. Find a giraffe level. Find a monkey. Okay, now we're talking. I think I sell you. And I think I'm probably just going to individually sell these for other stuff that I want. I think that's just what I'm going to end up doing. There's 2 cans. 2 cans. That's also an animal. I'm not keeping like anything, realistically. These are going. Both of these are going. This is probably going. These 2 things are probably the only things staying. And I'm already going to lose, right? I'm already going to lose. I'm committed that is the fact. I'm going to lose this turn. And I have 2 of them in my shop. Again, I'm going to make a controversial decision that may lose me the game. But I feel like I'm not experienced enough to know it. And I feel like this could be a learning moment if I end up losing the set entirely. So I'm going to do this and buy both. I don't know if that's the move. I think it's the move, so I'm going to make it. And then, sadly, I think we just don't get in. Like, this isn't going to do enough. Like, he's just in the back, because I don't want it to get buffed by anything. I don't want it to steal any buffs. That turtle is annoying. And they get double turtle like that. Okay. Okay, well, there's our penguin, and there's our other badger. And because of that, I'm going to take it. And there's a shark at 4-4. Okay, I think it's worth taking the shark. We're a bit ahead. Cycle order? No, psych, no. Don't need this guy. Monkey's probably saying, I don't think... This sucks because I would love a melon popper, right? But with monkey on the board, I can't really have a melon popper per se. Right? So let's just roll. Double giraffe. I would love to take that double giraffe because I love my boy. But no, it's never the move. And it's never the move on you. And I don't think I had pears in the shop. I wasn't paying too close attention, but I didn't see green. I would love a melon popper, right? I would love to do something like this. But this guy isn't probably staying. This guy is probably not staying, especially if, like, you know, like, it's just rough. I feel like I'm in a rough position, and I don't think it's ever worth fronting shark. Unless, like, I'm already committed to losing this turn. And just getting the buff and popping a melon. You know what? Is that weird enough to do? Is that weird enough to do? Popping a melon, maybe taking a turn off of him, and getting a buff on it. I think it's crazy enough to try. Fuck. No, wait. See, pop. Okay, it didn't matter. but the idea was there. The idea was there, and I wonder if, you know, people are yelling me at for doing that, but I did it anyways. There's my skunk. I do still want this guy. Another penguin, I think, is also worth it. But what do I get rid of? Can't really get rid of anything. I think what it is probably... so rough. I go down to 10. I can buy both, get a roll. I think it's worth doing. I'm gonna do it. Put you in the back, just in case they decide to sell something, and they're like, ooh, let me get a croc. Actually, let's do that. These guys are most likely staying, right? It also defends. It's less stats. I like it. And I'm looking for chocolate, so I'm not going to freeze or take that pair. And I do find a chocolate. And either I can level my monkey, or not my monkey, my penguin, or I can start building for another level. But I prefer seeing what I get. Tiger. I'm going to freeze both of them, because I don't have enough time to consider either. So. There's a melon. That's pretty good. This is rough. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now. What I did forget is about the whale, so it should have been this. I do now notice that in hindsight. Because of that, And I know I just leveled these two and these two are getting stats, but what if I dragon? Right? And I always have a slot for like a turtle. Could that ever bring me back into this game? Is it more scaling? Is it better? I don't think it is. And I don't think this tiger does anything for me other than give me another skunk trigger. And I don't think it's worth getting rid of anything that I have currently. I'm running out of time. That's bad. Buy this. Shark. Free. Skunk. Chili. No, because we're going to look for melons and steak. And, okay. That's on me. That's on me. I thought about it too, a little bit too hard. Get through that. Unlucky. Okay. I think if I realized that I should have put something in the front first, I think it... Last, I did not, and that'll probably cost me the game. But... I have this. I have these two. Let's rewatch it real quick. Let's rewatch it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Rather it concentrate on you. Let's put you in the back. Let's buy second one of you. Combine it. What if... Oh, fuck. It's just like... Like this? No, that's so bad. No, dude. Ah, that's frustrating. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Ah, fuck. How do I lose that shit, dude? I'm fucking 6-2 up. Fuck. God damn it. I never know what to do in those situations, man. I fucking suck at these situations. Fuck. Okay. Okay, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? What? Okay. Okay. Letter Pangu early. Okay. Necessarily mean you're favored to win the game. Okay. Okay. We do it. We sadly, although I have to use this example, we have to do the 4-0 sweep. We have to Milwaukee Bucks on the Suns. We just have to do it. Just have to do it. I'm gonna close chat. I'm gonna be a streamer real quick. Thank you, Pigs Are Gods, for the follow. Thank you, Dayton360 for the follow. I know you're my teammate, but thank you anyways. Let me also change the score real quick. Okay. The goal right now is to take one game. The goal is to take one game. One game, just one game. Alright. Okay. Just one game. That's rough, but take these two. Cricky could fuck me up here. I know that, but this is too much value, and this also trades into the cricket 1-1. The best, so. Okay. Like that. I think I still front you. Yeah. It sucks that my fish is the one guaranteed triple. But what can you do? Okay. What do they have? Oh, interesting. Well, I like this boy.
Giraffe.
There's another level, and I think I take it. I think I just take it now, like this upcoming turn. Just to see if it's a better buff target than this now. I think M Gods might be salivating at both of these hogs. And GL. That's just because it's like, well, who's up mushrooming they hog, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Double duck is funny. Yeah, I think I take it now. The issue is I don't like either of them. And this takes too much time to get going. But I already have a scaler. I have breadcrumb. I think I'm gonna do it. And I don't think it's worth appling for the sole reason of I don't know if I'm gonna find multiple dodos. So we won, so let's find a stack. Second Mingo. I don't think it's ever sell ant until next turn. Right? No. No, it's not right. Not right. Maybe I give up on the Mingo. Sell my amp, buy you to get a guaranteed level next turn, and I don't have to worry about it, and I can just sell you. I think that's just the better play. But maybe I should have been buffing my snail at that point. I should have probably considered that a little bit better. Unlucky breakpoint. Unfortunate. There's a dog. So what we get first. Penguin. Better than this, obviously, so we're gonna take him. No. Let's move that back. Since we do want to just target you. Okay. Oh, hey. That could be worth it. We take it. Maybe I should have sold you. Who knows? Shouldn't have played it that quick. Hey. Hey. I like that. And I guess because we're working on you, I think it's worth doing this. And buffing both of them. And just actually start buffing you. And get another draft in here. Maybe that wasn't the play, because I did forget about you. That's unlucky. That's also unlucky. I don't think we're going to win anyways, but that wasn't ideal. So let's buy you separate. Rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. I don't want it. I don't need you. Garlic? Garlic could be worth. And I'm not freezing. I'm not rolling for anything else other than a tear up. So I don't find it. You're gonna have more health. You're gonna have more health. You're gonna have more attack. And for the sake of argument, let's say it stays the same, right? Which is probably not going to, because they might level this. Because of that, I think I give it to you. That, and you're also our guaranteed level 2. So I think you just take it. And I think I want to buff both of them. Like this. Rather than buff this guy, because this guy might not stay. I think this is better. This goes to 4. I think I want to give the one with more health the higher attack. And I would flip these around, but I can't, because then that would buff that guy. Okay, I like it. Ooh, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, hey! Hello! Okay, that's interesting now. I think it's worth... Is it worth combining these over selling and getting an extra gold? No, because the only things I would be... Oh, well, actually... Yes, because... Well, actually, what am I looking for, first of all? Looking for a turtle. I'm looking for maybe a skunk, because skunk is just good. Pears. I always forget to name the food, even though those are literally in my mind. So I think it's just worth just selling it now. And having this guy as our sell slot. And this guy has more health, so I'd rather just keep the guy with more health. And I think I still buff... No. Hard to know. Hard to know. Let's pass. Get a second monkey. Or not a monkey, penguin. I do that a lot. For those tuning in. I'll play my turn. I got 2 gold. There's my pill that I would want. I forgot to check the food shop. That's on me. So... Okay. Got a crocodile. Nice breakpoint for us. Bad breakpoint for us. Fuck. That's annoying, but oh well. Hey, that's fucking goated. Okay. I think it's just better to take it now rather than take it later, so I'm gonna do that. And we get a second fucking monkey, bro. That's fucking wild. And I don't want it to get buffed. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna stack him. I wish I could have them separate because that'd be fucking crazy. But now we're just looking for a pill. And I don't freeze this because I want pill or a chocolate for my monkey. That's what I'm looking for. It's never buff Dodo with this. I think that's crazy because it just gets an extra pair. And I don't think that's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna lock this in. Did we lose? We did. If that's the case, both of them survive, right? No, but this goes to 10 health. And I think it can break through more of their backline than rather having a 2-5. And then a 3-10 or 3-2. Yeah, I think this is better. I don't appreciate them skulking. Got a message, I can't check that. That's probably Twitch notification or some shit from another channel, I thought. I don't want any of this. This is all bad. I don't need another penguin. There's my pill. And I think I pill onto my Dodo. I think that's correct. I think you pill onto the Dodo rather than the snail. The snail has garlic, and I'd rather have more spread out equipment right now. And if I do want to get a different equipment on my snail, I think I'd put a chili on him. Rather than what I have now. And he's also... Oh my god. Okay. I take this level. Because I want to know what I get. I get a boar. Now, that's another good buff target. Okay. This is strange. Because... Okay. I want it to get buffed, obviously. I think that's always the move. I want it to get buffed. Because I would want to keep this guy. I think it's worth keeping this guy. And he's small enough to pop their melon without giving him value. I think this is the play. Rather than doing this, because this is going to get buffed, presumably. And that only goes to 24. And it's just not going to break through that. So I think this? Maybe it was buff penguin. Maybe it was like buff the penguin with this, rather than having two big guys and having multiple big guys. That could have been a consideration too. Okay. And exactly what happened. I predicted. So, let's see if we can find a melon on you. I don't think yet. It's not regulation turn yet. But I still want chocolate on you. Right, I'd rather have you level 2. Rather than freezing a pill. And then hoping to find a turtle. I think that's my thought process on that. Now, chillying it could be worth it if they get a melon in the back. It's also a self-scaling unit. This goes to 14, and then in battle it goes to 16. But they have 2 penguins, so their attack goes to 17. So it's not going to survive until next turn. And honestly, I think a melon is probably just better. If the chili goes on anything, it'd probably be one of these units. I don't think, because this pops, this probably still breaks through it. And you're the one who's getting targeted now by skunk. So I think I'm going to do this. Do you have higher health? Okay, let's play out my turn. There's a turtle. I think it's worth keeping, because the one that I'd probably get rid of is penguin. And I think I do something like... I mean monkey. I meant monkey. I can do this because it'll bounce to this one. Oh, fuck.